Battlegrounds Season 19, I've been really enjoying it. Maybe that's probably down to two things. Number one, the medal system changed, so you get 2 medals for a win and 1 if you lose. I'm so glad that is part of the whole victory track now. I am so happy about that. But also, we've got the attacker buff. I know, I'm actually talking positively about this. It's Cosmic Share, so when you're using a Cosmic Attacker, they have a 50% chance for their light attacks to inflict a armor break, which helps out with the defense node. So when the opponent hits your block, they gain an armor buff, and they're got an increased potency of, what was that, 40%. So yeah, cosmic attackers, they're already nukes in Battlegrounds. This just makes them even more stronger. And also, I've been struggling a little bit to record these videos because they did screw up the victory track seeding placement thingy for this season, because of the double medals, they added more tiers, which means more rewards for us. But as compensation, I think if you get to Diamond, the end of Diamond tier, you get a full 7-star. So that's 15k shards right there. And if you complete the victory track, which I know a lot of people are already going to do because the Deathless Vision piece is in there, you get half a Titan crystal, which is also very good. But yeah, let's get into the matches, shall we? Because, as I said, I've been having a lot of fun, and we'll show off some characters that are good. Okay, so here we are with the first match. Here's me. I think this is like one of my first matches stuck in Gold 1, because I think I started like Silver. So what have I banned there? Chavez, Fury, and Fam, because I hate fighting Fam. I don't have my Nick Fury ranked up yet, and I don't have a Chavez in my deck. And this person, very interestingly, has banned my Iron Man, my Shocker, who at this point was ranked 4, but is now ranked 5, and I ascended him this morning, as I'm recording this video, and Kushala, who is... I love Kushala now. She, you know, I knew she was good, but I think this has just opened my eyes as to how good she really is. And then, so this dude's got a 7-star rank 2 destroyer, who I think is one of the best defenders for this meta, because I don't think he can be armor broken. I know he's still relatively new champ, so I don't know the whole gist of him, but I think he's immune to armor break. And I think he's been putting a lot of work for the people who have him. So yeah, so what have I chosen so far? So I've got my Adam, I've got my Iceman, and I got my Jugs. And so, interestingly, he's got Angela. Angela's actually pretty good for this season, to be fair. I've seen her use it quite a bit. Dude's got Crossbones for some reason, Herc, and Scorp. But now I have my rank 4 Serpent, who from what he's been doing on defense for me, and me fighting him on defense, now that he's in people's decks, now that he's in the feature 6-star, I can definitely see this dude getting a tune down, unlike Bullseye, they basically did nothing with him. Because I know I said in my community post I was disappointed that there's nothing done to him in offense, but I think the trouble is with Bullseye, if you do something to him in offense, he's going to be an even better defender. And to be fair, they didn't really change anything with Bullseye. They just was it so that here, you know, if you dex his basics, you're not going to take the instant bleed damage. Big whoop. So yeah, when I get that 4 to 5 arcade gem from the Megatron Crystal event, that's going straight into Bullseye. And now, since this person, back to the match, since this person doesn't have any Cold Snap immune, perfect situation to put Iceman down. And then for Crossbones, I didn't really want to use Onslaught, so I chose Kate, since she's got passives, because Kate, she's still really good, because that true accuracy, it bypasses, I do believe it bypasses like the armor up effects, so the Cold Snap damage still does the amount it should be doing, let's say. Also, I am planning to do another Path in Necropolis at some point, probably when I've got a week off work. So I've been playing around with her with the Mr. Fantastic. She, you know, considering the node on that Miss Fantastic. She's actually doing pretty well for me there, but I'm just, still playing around with her. But let's go to the match. This is just going to be a bog standard Kate fight, really. I do cock up a little bit because I think this dude shrugs off one of my parries, I do believe. Yeah, there it is. And then they parry me back. But yeah, again, your bog standard Kate fight, I really need to take this girl up to rank 5. I probably will do that at some point. But I don't know if I'm going to do her or I'm going to do Aegon yet. Because I want Aegon just to make Necropolis that more easier for me. But yeah, now he's in the corner. You get that corner passive up. He's just going to be throwing those special ones, which is what you want with Crossbones. But I've got those 2 cold snaps up now. And yeah, just hit and block a few times. Stun him. Do I do a knockdown? I do. And yeah, that is lights out for Crossbones there. Very, very bog standard Kate fight there. And then I do get the win on this one, yes, because look at that damage. I don't know if that's just pure cold snap damage or that's just for Frostbite. I probably should have checked the stats, but I imagine that's probably a couple of the Frostbite charges there because Iceman is a decent 2-way champion. I will always defend him on that. So, moving on to the next round. I think they placed down Masokre here, which is an interesting pick because, yeah, like, they could have chosen Bishop, but I had a counter to that with Adam. So, I think regardless, I was going to use Adam in this round anyway, but, yeah, I'm going to place Onslaught down because it's Onslaught. But, yeah, Adam... I already love Adam, but, with the attacker node, just makes him hit even more harder than he did. I do get hit by the special 2 here, thanks to... I do believe it was down... I just had a bit... My game just decided to freeze, so it's one... And he didn't want to throw a special 1. He just was not throwing a special 1, which is kind of what you want with Adam. You want... Yeah, there we are. Hit by it. But unfortunately, if I took that into block, that would have done a lot more damage. But yeah, and then he throws a special 1 into my pod, and then it's a relic hit, and that finishes it off. I think that was like 40 odd seconds, that fight. So yeah, I think, 46 seconds. I love Adam. I love him so much. As my dog is making himself very comfortable on his bed. On my bed, I should say. Good boy. But yeah, obviously, Hercules is obviously struggling here with Onslaught. Because Hercules is shit. That's a joke. I know how good Hercules is. I just have mine at rank 3. I don't really want to take him up, to be honest. He's perfectly doing me fine, just me breezing through AQ, unless it's Raider Week, in which case I now have... Titanic rank 2 now. I don't believe I'd done this at that point, unless you do see her in this fight in this video. But yeah, I've got a rank 2 Titanium now. It's a 7-star, which I'm very happy about. But yeah, does this do time out? I think they time out because Onslaught's annoying. But the one thing I will say is that what was it? Spring of Sorrow Onslaught they did. Actually taught me how to dex his special 1. So I will thank that SOS Onslaught for that. Apart from that, that fight's fucking awful. Mainly down to the AI. But yeah, round 2 exit there. Round 2 W. So yeah, very happy with that fight. Or match, I should say. Now we move on to, skipped a couple of tiers now. We're now into Platinum. I respect that rank 3 Lady Deathstrike. Really respect that Lady Deathstrike. But here I ban that Warlock, I ban the Absman, and I ban the Herc. And I get rank 3 Sasquatch right off the bat. Beautiful. So he's got Spidey 2099 and Bullseye, because, why wouldn't you? Photon, who I've got a few more SIGs into her now. I choose Kushala specifically for that bullseye, just in case I don't get anyone else. And Kushala against bullseye, I actually quite rate. I do need to get a little bit better at it, but since she's bleed immune, and that blue blessing passive that you get when blocking or parrying, or perfect blocking, when you get a perfect block or parry or whatever, you hear a little bit of of the attack. So Kushala is pretty good for bullseye in that regard, considering he loves to spam special ones, which is the main problem with bullseye if on defense, if you ask me, not his basic attacks. But we've got Korg and Silk. And then, well, of course I choose Serpent, because at the moment, dude does not really have an answer. And they do not get an answer for Serpent. So that is that's pretty much an easy that's an easy round for me there if I place him on defense. And who do I place down? Do I place down Korg? No, of course I go for Serpent. So yeah, and then we've got a bullseye. So again, I think this is like the second time I have tried this fight out with bullseye with Kushala. So it's not perfect, but she's really, really good for it, even in my average basic human MCOC hands. And then I think that was personally using Elsa for Serpent, which, yeah, Serpent's an incredibly, incredibly annoying defender. Incredibly annoying, especially when he's awakened. And I apologise for the lag. It was not as bad in the fight, I promise you there. Because I do mess up there, because I do try to punish his heavy, which I now know that you can't do. But yeah, did not take a lot of damage from that special one there, which is quite nice to see. But then I just completely forget that he can counter-attack when he's stunned. So that was a bit of a mistake on my part. I probably should have gone for a special 2 here, because, the Soul Barb does quite a bit of damage. And it skips there because, lag in my recording, so thanks for that. But yeah, this is just, safe spam special 1, 2k a tick. Just look at that red damage, beautiful. And then, yeah, finish it off with a special 1, which it lags into. So, yeah, thank you for that camera recording. Love to see it. And then, yeah, that's the average Serpent fight when you don't have a decent counter for him. So, yeah, feel bad for that person. Very, very bad. But, yeah, again, not very perfect Kushala versus Bullseye fight, but a pretty decent one nonetheless. Now, going to place down my rank 3 Sasquatch here. And then who do I choose for this Ascended Red Skull? I choose Hulkling. This fight is absolutely fucking atrocious. But somehow, that Spidey 2099 has a worse fight than me. Because I think the problem with Hulkling against Red Skull, even though Hulkling's immune to Power Drain, you still take the burst of energy damage, which I do think I do take in this fight, just so I can try and get the unblockable off, but I don't. But yeah, I get parried there, that's fun. And then obviously I have to wait out I don't even wait out the auto block there. And then I do it again because I want to get the Furies up from the unblockable. But, he's got a lot more, because he's got the armors up. And then I should not have heavied there. I don't know why I did. I should not have done that, because that just stalls the fight out even more. But yeah, I think with Red Skull, I think I'm much more comfortable using Adam with him, or someone like CGR, because with Adam, yes, you take the energy damage from a powered burn, but when you get his Sovereign counter up the fight's plain sailing. And obviously with CGR, you just got to get to that special 2, get rid of all of the armors, get the judgment up, and then, yeah, Red Skull's a wet paper towel at that point. Then I throw the special 2 into the block, because that way I don't get any of the power drain damage. My mind completely blanked then. But yeah, that was awful fight there. But I do come out with a W, because Sasquatch is one bulky boy. And the only really way to deal with him in this meta is to bring Nullify champions. But now, final match to show off here. An interesting one. I banned Kitty because I think the previous fight I got wrecked by rank 5 Ascended Kitty, and I was just like, don't really want to deal with that again, for a while at least. But yeah, also, a lot of people are running Gallon, and rightfully so, because I think Gallon's one of, if not the best, champion for this meta, because not only do you get the planetary mass a lot faster, because with Gallon, when the opponent gains an armor up buff, he gains the harvest charges a lot faster. So basically, you can get him like max harvest damage, pretty much it straight away if you just allow the opponent to hit into his block, throw the heavy attack, let the regen heal you up a little bit, and go from there. So yeah, Gallon's a lot of fun here. Also, a very sneaky defender that this person has is Zemo, because obviously with Zemo, those cleanse charges, if you're using heavy attacks, not heavy attacks, if you're using basic lights on when you're using Cosmic Attacker, they're going to counter cleanse charges, and then you're going to get rooted. So yeah, there we have. Do I choose Gallon here? I was thinking about it, because I definitely choose Silk, because I love Silk. Yeah, Gallon and Silk I choose. And oh, I'm jealous of that rank 5k. And they choose Havoc, they do, because I don't really have a Havoc counter, as we demonstrate there. No Havoc counter. So yeah, this person, do they throw down Havoc straight away? Because I definitely use Black Cat for it. Because, oh no, they throw down Red Skull. That is fine. So I throw down Sasquatch, because they don't really have a counter. They have got Chavez and Doom, but I think Doom's probably a bit too slow. So they go Chavez here, and then I choose Gallon for Red Skull. Bear in mind, this Gallon isn't rank 5, it's just rank 4 and Ascended. But this fight ends pretty quickly. Like I said, all you need to do with Gallon in this meta is just parry a bunch of times, get to special, throw your heavy, get a special 1, and you've essentially won the round, essentially, because it ramps up very, very quickly. So let's move my base cam down a little bit. But yeah, 100 there. Obviously, you get whenever he gains a buff as well, he gains planetary mass. Yeah, this is just me holding block. I'm waiting for him to hit into it. Beautiful. Waiting for him to throw a heavy, because that way I get the striker in, so that's just easy heavy tank there. And yeah, 805. Bye-bye all that health. And that fight was 53 seconds. Could have been a lot quicker, definitely, but solid. And of course, Sasquatch, that big hairy boy, holding it down, because he is a tank. A big beefy tank of a champion. Which is why I rank freed him But yeah, just this is me just waiting for the clock to tick down really, because even if this Jarvis comes out with 100% health, I've won the round. So yeah, it's me just looking around. I think not really too scared of anything apart from that Havoc, because I don't have a Havoc counter. And you know, the dude's got an answer to my Korg, got an answer to my Maestro, doesn't really have an answer to my Adam. So I can't remember. Do I place Adam on defense? Because I think I do. Because again, he can nuke. They can nuke my Korg with CGR, or Doom, even though they'll be a lot slower. And obviously, Kate can do Maestro really, really easily. So yeah, it's sort of, this was an interesting match, definitely. But who do I place down? Do I place down Maestro? No, place down. Oh no, I do place down. I do place down Maestro. Why did I do that? I honestly can't remember. I think it was probably because, like, if this dude plays down Havoc, like, this is, you know, if I win this fight, fine, but this was just going to be a throw round for me, so in comes my rank 2 Black Cat. Because no matter what, I'm probably going to take the plasma damage from the plasma charges. So, yeah, just, you know, throwaway round, nothing too crazy. So I do believe, now looking, if I remember this correctly, I save Adam for round 3, because again, can nuke my CGR, my Korg at CGR so quickly. But yeah, I took Black Cat out of my deck because of the last season, because of its tenacity, but I'm very, very happy to have it back in the deck. I completely shredded a rank 5 ascended Hulkling with this gal, because you get that sabotage debuff off, he's just taking so much of so much red damage. It is quite disgusting. But yeah, as I said, throwaway round, I'm already, you know, gaining those plasma charges quite quickly. Probably should have gone with the other passive you can get on Black Cat, where it buffs the bleed damage. Maybe should have gone with that one, but yeah, just, yeah, bit of a nothing fight really, just waiting for that round 3 to come around really, because yeah, there goes the plasma detonate. So yeah, still, like, I didn't take that much damage that I thought I was going to, but you know, just that Maestro is going to go down so quickly with Kate. And I do get proven right. Yeah. Still, I did not mind that fight. Like, you know, if that Maestro had just been a little bit more difficult, that could have been another round 2. But here we go, round 3. Do place down Doom. I have a perfect counter for that. Silk. So, yeah. But granted, they did, like, regardless, I was going to, whatever they put down, I was going to do it with Silk. Because, well, obviously she can't evade with, do her Silk evade with Venom, because she's Spider-Verse, but Venom's, like, special 1 is so easy to dodge. I can just spam that. So yeah, I place Adam down, who I do think's a little bit underrated on defense. Adam, you know, I've had my fair share of Adam placement defenders. That wasn't even English what I just said there, or not proper English anyway. But yeah, you can see there when he's backed into the corner, that because I've got a slow up and now Sill's max sig, she's, you know, he's, you know, those red numbers are ticking. And then yeah, yeah, I just love Sil. She's so good. She is so good. Get hit there, but Silk doesn't care. She does not care. And then that special 1 burst finishes it off. just, yeah, beautiful. And Venom's clearly having a bit of trouble with Adam. I actually don't know how much health they finish off with. But yeah, that is a demonstration of Silk being goated. So I hope you enjoy this video. If you liked this video, feel free to like it as a car was going past. Disliked it if you disliked it for whatever reason. You like this video, check out some of my other content. I'm now going to go and cool off because I think it's like 25 degrees here in the UK. And I shall see you in the next video. Goodbye.